everyone, welcome to my review of Transformers Studio Series Gamer Edition number 8, Deluxe Class Decepticon Soldier. Yes, they've barely gone into the Gamer Saga and we already are getting the Soldier variant. And this figure is a retool of the Gamer Edition Barricade. Basically, by all accounts, the absolute worst Gamer Edition figure to ever exist. Now, is this thing any better? Yes. Is it perfect? No. I still don't like this thing. However, it is miles better than the Barricade variation. So let's just get into it by grabbing him, pulling him close here, and looking at this nice, accurate looking head sculpt. What a good looking head sculpt. I love the orange here in the front, the green around it, the nice chest here with some purple details throughout. I love the purple details in the chest. And then you got some nice legs here, some nice little feet, and heels, which I have an issue with, but that's this one specifically. This one I don't like. And then this is what he looks like from the back. And also you got some nice here, purple in the wheels. He looks bad. Let's be honest there, he looks bad. He's got kibble here, he's got kibble here, he's got kibble here. It's like a bit of a kibbly mess. However, because this is a Decepticon soldier, I care less about it. I very much care about it less. However, they did give him heels, so he can actually stand, unlike his dumb original figure who needs to lean forward in order to be able to stand. Because if I have him standing straight, he won't stand, because the things here in the back, they don't touch the ground. But here, they do, and they give him a nice, good base to stand on. Like, even if I put, like, there you go. See, the biggest issue with the figure has been fixed. However, the other issues about the fact that, you know, there's too much kibble hasn't really been fixed, and I don't really like that. However, if there's one thing that I do find a wee bit disappointing, it has to be this thing. And this is the weapon that he comes with that I actually still don't know where this came from. Oh, by the way, this guy's gonna be in an open box video going up tomorrow. However, what I am disappointed by, sadly enough, is the fact that there's no tab, so they can't hold it. He can't hold it. That's what they did with Starscream's Sideswipe, which is why I liked it a lot. And apparently also with Ratchet, if I remember correctly. But this one goes back to the original, and it's not even the... Oh, now I see. He comes with... I was holding it upside down. He just comes with the same weapon as Barricade. Oh, okay, yeah, that was a little bit of a dumb moment for me. This is the same weapon as Barricade. Now I see it. I was holding it. I thought it was held like this. It was supposed to be like this. Now it all makes sense. However, they did not put a post on there in order for him to be able to hold it, which would have been nice if they did that. Now, to attach this weapon, what you can do is you can come here, rip off his arm, and then you can attach the gun here like so. And now he can shoot people. I am, by the way, not gonna hold it against you that the gun cannot be held, because it's just the same one as Barricade came with. However, I am gonna be stupid like that during the unboxing tomorrow after the timer review. But overall, it's nice looking. I mean, the gun looks nice in Deluxe class hands, but when you have a Voyager class figure, the gun looks too small. However, if you don't like having the gun be held, there's a little post here on the back, a little thing here that you can just attach to get out of the way. Or you can just, as you can see here, attach the arm to the back and get it out the way. There you go. You scratch my back and he'll scratch his own. There you go, back attached. But it is a nice looking weapon that I was holding upside down. So let's just move straight into the next segment, which is the articulation segment. So his head can actually rotate. It is a bit tight in there. Also, let me just untap the backpack here to get a little bit of... Look, he looks a lot better when you untap the backpack. He looks very much accurate to the model. It's just when you attach the backpack where it's like, oh. But he can rotate his head. Also, this helmet kind of reminds me of Master Chief from the Hello series. You also got a little bit of up and down here like this. Not really any side-to-side movements. You got a little bit side-to-side movement. Then his arms can technically fully rotate, but you kind of have to put it on an angle or just move the backpack out of the way. because the backpack is just getting in the way of everything, which is why I also still am not the biggest fan of this figure. Arms can go kind of in and out, not really. They can't really go in and out either. You got a rotation here, you got an elbow bend that doesn't really even go full 90, and then his hand can rotate, and a little bit of play here for an up and down, I guess, if you want to. And with his waist, you can do a full 360. Nice full rotation. Legs can go forward very far. They can go backwards. Not really as far as forward, but still far enough. Arm can go out of the way. Everything kind of bumps to everything, but it can go out about that far. And then you got a rotation up there, we swivel, and then you got a knee bend that goes pretty far. And then finally, also we need to tap this back in. His feet can go up. And that's about it, because this is the barricade mold, and the barricade mold did not have ankle tilt, so this thing also does not have ankle tilt. Bit weird. Now, if I have to point out another problem, and that's this thing. This thing loves to just like, it's this one, right? Yeah. This one likes to just pop off. When you will see it tomorrow in the unboxing, but when I unboxed it, it just popped off, and I hated that. I really did not like that. So let's just move straight into that size comparison. That is the next segment that we're gonna do. Guys, here we got barricade. And my goodness, what an improvement. As I have already demonstrated with the whole falling over thing, it is a much improvement. Also, he kind of looks a little bit taller than Barricade, which I don't know if he is, but, well, he looks taller, and that's all that matters. But that's not all, because we have more Decepticons to add to this list, because we have a Screamer over here, and we got a Mega Man himself. Here we have Megatron, Starscream, all of the Gamer Edition Decepticons so far released. And they look pretty nice together. I like the way that these guys all look together. Even though with the fact that I don't like the Barricade. But to be honest, I at least have it. But you can't win them all. Maybe one day, you know what? There will be more of these Decepticons. So let's move them out of the way, because they are the only size comparison that I actually have, surprisingly enough. But after that 86 Optimus Prime review that will go up next week, I am kind of done with size comparison. And also, I do not have there are not a lot of Decepticons in the Gamer Edition. So let's put the camera back down a little bit so we can get into that transformation. Let's get Decepticon Soldier in his vehicle mode. So what you want to start off with is very simple. Fold up the feet. Just simply as can be. I will just fold up the feet for now and rotate the waist. There you go. Fantastic. Now what you want to do is you want to don't pull it off. Just rotate them backwards. There you go. Just rotate it backwards and out of the way. Then what you want to do is you want to come here. This thing tabs in here, so you just want to untab it. As you can see, there's a gap in here. Let's see here. There you go. There's the gap. That there's a tab in here that goes, this tab here goes in there. So you want to untap that, rotate it around, and then tab it in here. It is very much similar to the Barricade transformation. So yeah, there you go. Rotate it around and then tab it in here at the front like so. Also tab the legs together. You can do that. I did that automatically in order to kind of tab things together. So what you want to do next then is you want to straighten out the arms. Open up this piece here. Make sure that the hand goes in like this. And then you can close it back up. Do the same thing on the other side. So just open it up, rotate it so that it goes in like so, and then close it back up like so. And what you can do is untab the back, fold it all the way out until it sits like so. Then what you can do is you can fold this in. Now there is a tab in here in the arm that will go into a slot here on the side, and then there's this thing here that goes in here. So what you want to do, let's see, also shift it down, tab it into the side of the leg, and then make sure that this thing can sit in there like so. Do the same thing on the other side. It's best to show it from the bottom. Push it past everything and just make sure that it, there you go, sits like so. Then what you can do is you can just push it down on this piece here to get that into place. And then finally, you want to get these two big tabs here, under here, and slide right in there. So, let's just get that done. There you go. And after everything is set and done, here's the Decepticon soldier in his vehicle mode. So here we got that Decepticon soldier in his vehicle mode. And my goodness, is it actually kind of big? It feels too big for what it is, but this mold always had the issue of just being too big. However, what I love is the fact that this figure at least holds together, unlike the original figure, who I always have an issue with getting the back to tap in. This one just transforms like a dream outside of that one piece keep falling off. But outside of that, like a dream. And he looks really, really good. Now, let me just say this. I am not a fan of this green discoloration scheme. Let's say that, okay? Not the biggest fan. It looks fine on him. I'm not gonna be negative towards it because of the fact that it is accurate. I just don't like the color scheme. But overall, he looks really nice. But what I do love is the purple coming through again, just like with the chest that he had. He now has it here as well. So beautiful looking. Yeah, you got the green and the gray, a Decepticon logo on the back for some reason. I don't know why it's on the back, but it is. The nice purple here at the front. I love how the purple stuff highlights coming through in this mode, absolutely. I also like how this thing just kind of comes together. The extra added tabs in order to tap things together just makes it so much better. The arms are better in place now because of those hook things as well, because Barricade doesn't have those, as you can see, so it's kind of difficult to know where to tab in the arms. Here it's just like you tab it in and hook it around and fantastic, everything is done. I really, really enjoy this thing, and it rolls also very much. I think so. I mean, I didn't do anything wrong, so it should roll. The wheels can actually roll, though. They're not pinned, though, but that's neither were the original, once again. And I love how this mold just improves on Barricade's shortcomings. This is still the second worst Gamer Edition figure that we've gotten. However, it is such a big improvement that I absolutely really like that. So, let's just look at weapon integration. Almost grabbed the wrong weapon because of the fact that, you know, Barricade. So, as you can see, there's a big square here at the top. You just take this. There's a little tabby here that you just tab in right up here. And bam, there you go. Or, if you don't want to, you can just come here to the back and you have the same storage spot that you had in robot mode to have the weapon attached. Yes, just like any other figure, it is absolutely dumb looking. However, it's on Cybertron, so who cares? And since there's no real articulation at all to cars, we're done. So let's move into sets comparison. Starting off here, he is with the original Barricade that I don't like. I just don't. What is it with Barricade and getting bad figures in Studio Series? First, you got the movie one, which takes way too much from the masterpiece and makes it just not fun at all. However, the figure does look good in both modes. It's just that transformation that is horrible. And then we get this thing for Gamer Edition. It's like Barricade's not allowed to have good figures ever. It makes me very upset. However, on that side note, they look very good together. As you can see, I like them very much. They look very different for being retooled. Like, this is just a retool of this thing, and it looks so different in vehicle mode. I am actually surprised by how different they look from each other. Like, if you had them like this, I wouldn't be able to tell you that these were the same molds. I mean, in robot mode they share a lot, but in vehicle mode it's like completely new figures, outside of the fact that they're too big. So let's bring in the Screamer himself and Mega Man over here as well. There he is, with the remaining Decepticons for I don't know how long, because of the fact that, well, I don't know when we're gonna get more figures, actually. When are we gonna get, like, I don't remember if in the leaks there were Decepticons coming out. No, wait, next year we're getting Skywarp. Of course, I already pre-ordered that guy. I should have known about that, because next year Gamer Edition is kind of taking a break outside of giving us a couple of repaints / retools with Ironhide and also Skywarp and this, but then Autobot version, who I'm probably going to enjoy more, but just basically just because of the coloration. But he looks great with the rest of them, so let's move them off to the side. Megatron, you as well, my friend. Let's pull you in closer so we can get into that reverse transformation. So let's get this Soldier Man back into robot mode. So what you want to start off with is you want to come in here and just undo this piece here from the back and just rotate it all the way into the back. You can already like collapse this in like so, and just leave it off to the side. Then what you want to do is you want to come here and untab the arms from in here. Just untab the arms and push them out as far as they can go, which is not far at all. And we'll leave this like this as well. Then also rotate the waist around so that everything is kind of getting out of its way. Then what you want to do is you want to split the legs. Then you want to come here and just take this piece here and just lift it up like so. Rotate it around, and then you see here a little bit of a nubby sticking out. That's going to go into that slot right there like so to form the heel of the figure. Then what you want to do with this thing, pull it off, because of course it always pulls off. Why wouldn't you? I knew it was going to happen, that's why I said it. And then obviously rotate it down and make sure that it kind of sits in here. But because of the fact that this thing has popped off, it never really wants to sit, as you can see, like that. Then what you want to do is you want to come here, take the wheel and rotate this around. And then you got this tab in here, as you can see, that one right there. That's going to go into this big slot right here. So you just want to rotate it until it lines up with each other. And tab it in. Do the same thing on the other side. So just rotate it around and just tab it in. And then also, there's a little thing here that's going to slide right in there. So you just want to take this and just slide it in like so. Then what you want to do, you want to take the feet and rotate them down. Rotate them down. And there you go. He is almost done already. Then what you want to do, you want to take the back piece here. There's a tab here, as you can see on this back. It's going to go into that big slot. So just double bend it and push it in. Then finally, for the final little thing that you want to do, open it up, fold out the hand, rotate the hand around, and close it back up. And do the same thing on the other side. Open it up, rotate it out, close it back up, rotate around, and voila! There are arms, we have legs, we got a robot soldier. So here we got the Decepticon soldier back in his robot mood. So, final thoughts on the Decepticon soldier. What do I think about him? He, as I have said throughout this review, is a much needed improvement on that barricade mold. However, he still uses the barricade mold, which means that he turns a absolutely terrible figure into an alright figure. It's still not a great figure. Now, I know the fact that Hasbro, because this is a soldier, is intending for you to army build this guy. Is it worth it? No, I don't even think picking up one is worth it. Alright? There are a lot of better figures out there that you can buy with way more fun of a transformation and both modes looking a lot better. And if you want to go Gamer Edition, I will say that even Bumblebee, Cliff Jumper are better than this guy. And obviously you have, at the moment, still my favorite Gamer Edition figure, Swipe himself, that you can pick up and have a lot more fun with. So my recommendation would be skip it, but if you want it, just buy one and don't go an army build. I mean, we still have Ratchet coming, so maybe you want to get a Ratchet instead. But that has been my review of Transformers Studio Series Gamer Edition number 8 Deluxe Class Decepticon Soldier. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that bell and comment your thoughts on this figure. And please check out my Let's Play channel, linked in the description and at the end of the video. I upload 3 videos every day of different games, but mainly Pokemon. And I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye!